Good morning, students. In the previous video, I talked about neighborhood services. Neighborhood services are the different places where we go in our daily life and which provide us with different services so that we can live in comfort. Okay, so there are different neighborhood services like bank, post office, market, hospital, park, bus stand, school, etc. Then I discussed about some of the neighborhood services like market, bus stand, school, and places of worship. Today, I will first talk about some other neighborhood services. First, I'll discuss about hospital. Whenever you have any medical problem, anything related to our health, which place comes to our mind first? If there's any medical emergency or if we get hurt or any kind of problem related to our health, which place comes to our mind first? The place which comes to our mind first is hospital. We go to a doctor in case of any medical need, any need related to our health. So hospital is a place where doctors are there, nurses are there. In case of any requirement related to our health, we go to the hospital. Even if we are sick, we are injured, we get hurt, or any problem is there, we go to a hospital. Doctors are there. Doctors of different departments are there. They give us medicine. They give us treatment. And they take care of us in case of our emergency or in case of any sickness or any injury. The doctors are the person who are well trained to treat and cure the illness. They are well trained to treat any particular disease. So for different problems, we go to different doctors. We do not go to only one doctor for all the problems. For problems related to any part of our body, we go to different doctors and they are well trained to treat that particular problem and cure the illness. So hospital is the place where we go in case of any problem related to our health, any problem related to medical, and doctors are there, nurses are there. They take care of us, they treat us. If it is required, they admit us in the hospital. During that period, till the time we are in the hospital, the doctors and nurses, they give us treatment, they take care of us, and then we come back home hale and hearty. So hospital is the place where we go when we are sick or injured or any problem related to our health. A doctor may admit us in the hospital if we are very sick. Doctors and nurses look after us in the hospital till we recover. Till the time we are there in the hospital, the doctor prescribes medicine for us. The doctor treats us. The nurses and other sisters, they take care of other staff in the hospital. They take care of us till the time we recover. Okay. Now next is post office. Post office is the place where we post letter in the post box, or if we have to buy envelopes, if we have to if we have to make telegram, then we go to the post office. So we post a letter in a post box. The letter then goes to the post office where all the letters are collected and sorted. Have you seen a post box? It is a red color vertical box sort of thing, and there is a small door on it which is always locked, and there is a slot where we can post the letters. There are fixed timings when the postman comes and open the post box. Then the postman takes out the letters from that post box. The letters are taken to the post office. There the letters are sorted out according to address, cities, pin code number, etc. They are sorted out and then they are sent to the different places, different cities, different towns, different villages according to the address, and then there at that place the postman comes and delivers the letter at our doorstep. We also send money by money order and parcels by courier through the post office. Okay, a postmaster is the head of a post office. India's first post office was established in 1837. So, post office is the place where our letters are sorted out, where we post our letters. We send parcels through couriers or through speed post. Speed post is a service of post office. When we have to send a letter, when it is something urgent, we want the letter to reach as soon as possible, we send it through speed post or we send it through courier. Courier, the letter, it takes very less time if we send something through courier. We can send money also through money order. Earlier, when telephones were not there, when mobiles were not there, people used to send telegrams. If something was very urgent, so people used to send the message through telegram. It used to reach earlier than letter. Okay, so post office, we post the letter in a post box. The postman comes, he takes out the letter from the post box, then they are taken to the post office where they are sorted as per according to the address, pin code number. Then they are taken to that place by train or by air, and then at that place the person who comes to deliver the letters at our doorstep is the postman. Okay, and then the person who is in charge of a post office is known as postmaster. He is the head of a post office. At any particular place, any city, there are post offices in different areas. Then there is the main post office. Like in here in Varanasi, there are post offices in different areas. Like in BHU, it is there. In some at other places also, other areas of the city, the post offices are there. And there is one big main post office which is known as general post office. That is all the letters which are first the postman takes out the letters from the post box, they go to different post offices, and then from those post offices all the letters come to the main post office, that is the general post office, big post office, and from there they are sent to various places, various cities, different villages, etc. Then India's first post office was established in 1837. 1837, that means so many years ago, India's first post office was established in 1837. The next is police station. Police station is a place where policemen are there. The policemen keeps us safe by maintaining law and order in the society we live. They catch thieves and burglars and protect us from them. We can call for immediate police help by dialing number 100. Okay, the police station is the place where policemen are there and they take care of law and order of the city, so that people can live peacefully in the society. So there are all kind of people are there. There are some people who indulge in unlawful practices. Thieves are there, people who steal money, who steal things, dacoits are there. So policemen protects us from all kind of unlawful activities. They take care of us and they protect us from all kind of thieves, dacoits and other unlawful activities. Okay, they maintain law and order in the society. We live in a society, that means we do not live alone, we live with so many people. So it is known as society, and when we live in a society we have to follow the rules and orders of the society. So policemen maintain law and order of the place so that we can live peacefully in the society. Okay, so we can call for immediate police help by dialing number 100. Now it is 112. We can call right now. Since the entire country is under lockdown, all the places, very limited time is there. When very limited, if we have something very urgent, then only we are going out to buy something, then we come back home. Like in this situation, you will find only people you will find on the road are policemen and people who are taking care of us, that is people related to medical staff and other people who are helping these people, police and all. So you will find policemen taking care of us in all kind of situation. So these are some of the neighborhood services. Apart from these neighborhood places, neighborhood services, there are so many other places also which we come across in our day to day life. Like bank is there. Bank is a very important place. Bank is not given here, but bank is a very important neighborhood service where we go for any kind of money transaction. We have to deposit our money, we have to take out money, we keep our valuables in the bank. So bank is a very important neighborhood service. Okay. Then there are, apart from these, there are so many other places also. Now the keywords in this lesson are postman. Keywords, that is some words which are new to us, the words which you have not come across earlier. So postman. Postman is a person who delivers letters to our doorstep, is called a postman. You must have seen a person coming to your doorstep. When there is any letter, he comes to your doorstep and delivers the letter. That person is the postman. And then shopkeeper. Shopkeeper is a person who sells any article in a shop. When you go to the market, you go to any shop, there is a person sitting at the shop who gives you things. That person is the shopkeeper. Then what are the things to remember in this lesson? Neighborhood services make our life comfortable. Can you imagine yourself living in a society without all these places? We cannot imagine. If markets are not there, where will you go to buy things? If you need something, where will you go? If hospitals are not there, where will you go in case of any problem related to our health? If schools are not there, where will you go to learn things? Where will you go to learn, read, write, learn other things like music, dance, games, so many things. Okay, so neighborhood services are very important and they make our life comfortable. Then a market is a neighborhood service where we can buy our daily needs. Market is a place where we go to buy anything which we need in our day-to-day life. Then a school helps us to gain knowledge. Why do you come to school? As I told you earlier also, you come to school to learn, to read, write, paint, draw. Then you learn so many other things also, like you learn so many games, you learn to dance, you learn to sing, you learn different exercises, you make so many new friends, you gain so much of knowledge apart from your regular class books. Then most importantly, you learn to share your things. You learn to sit with so many children, you learn to share your things with them. Okay. Then we go to a hospital when we are sick or injured or any kind of medical emergency. We go to a hospital. We send money, letters and parcels to the post office. And then police protects us and keep us safe by maintaining law and order. Policemen, they protect us by maintaining law and order and by protecting us from unlawful activities. So this lesson is complete. Now there are certain interesting facts. In India, for the police we call 100. Now all these numbers are changed. We can call 112. At 112 we get all the services. So this lesson is over now, and tomorrow I'll discuss the exercises and question answers of this lesson. Your homework is to read the lesson on your own. Thank you, children. There's banks, fire stations, restaurants, cinema hall, etc. Fire station is also a very important neighborhood service. In case of fire, we call the fire station or fire brigade. Then fire brigade comes to deal with the fire. It is in fire brigade, you can say it is an organization of people who are trained to deal with fire and provide firefighting services. So in case of fire, we call fire station. They come with their vehicle is a special kind of vehicle where what is there, they are fire extinguishers. They come and then they put off the fire. Then bank is also a very important neighborhood service. We go to the bank for any kind of money transaction. We keep our money in a bank, we deposit our money in a bank, and some people keep their valuables such as jewelry or important papers also in the bank. So for requirement related to money, we go to the bank. And nowadays ATMs are there. ATM, that is automated teller machines. So ATMs are there. We can use ATMs even if the bank is closed. ATMs enable us to deposit and withdraw money even when the bank is closed. We can use ATM 24 into 7. That means we can go to the ATM any time of the day, any day of the week. Even when the banks are closed, we can use ATM and we can withdraw or deposit money, and we can perform other functions also related to the bank. Then there are nowadays multiplexes are there where cinema hall is there, shops are there, eating joints are there. We can buy things, we can eat, we can watch movie, everything under one roof. So these are some of the important neighborhood services. Apart from these, there are parks are there, gardens are there, where people go for morning walk, where children play in the evening, people go and sit in the evening for morning walk, they do the exercises, and all these things. So neighborhood services, we can say that neighborhood services are very important places, and they provide us the facility so that we can live in comfort. Now the key words of the lesson. The key words, that is the words which are not very familiar to you, like postman. Postman is the person who delivers letters to our doorstep. And then shopkeeper. Shopkeeper is a person who sells any article in a shop. Like when you go to the market, you find different types of shop, different kinds of shops are there. So the person who sells flowers is called florist. The person who sells when if we wish to buy something of our daily needs such as bread, eggs, biscuits, toffees, chocolate, grocery items, etc., we go to a grocer's shop. For buying fresh vegetables, we go to greengrocer. For buying medicines, we go to chemist. For buying fruits, we go to fruit seller. For buying bakery items such as cakes, pastries, biscuits, etc., we go to a baker's shop. For buying pencils, eraser, pens, notebooks, or anything related to our stationery item, we go to a stationery shop. So there are for buying clothes, we go to a cloth shop. For getting our clothes stitched, we go to a tailor. So there are different types of shops in a market. Okay. So and the person selling things is known as shopkeeper. Now, what are the things to remember? Neighborhood services make our life comfortable. A market is a neighborhood service where we can buy our daily needs. A school helps us to gain knowledge. Besides knowledge, we learn so many other things also at school. Then a doctor treats the sick and injured. We send money, letters, and parcels to the post office. The police protects us and keeps us safe by maintaining law and order. So this lesson is complete. In the next video, I will discuss the exercises and question answers of this lesson. Thank you, children.